Hello, welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to Swindon't. Don't you forget about me. We have been all of about 20 minutes. I had to start working, but I'm confident that I'm going to be able to record this full video before the phone rings inevitably. Now, as you know, we are going to be playing against young Roma, and then we have to play Leicester City in the League Cup. In the FA Cup. I was very wrong. I said to you guys, that's not where I want to go. I said to you guys that the FA Cup, they've not got very many of the big hitters out, but actually there's only one of them left in. Charlton managed to knock out Arsenal. The other big team that's still left in the competition is Manchester United. If Derby somehow can go through against them, that would be great. If not, it doesn't matter because we drew Southampton in the next round. So Arsenal, legend killers, Charlton will have to play either Derby or Man United, which means that there is an actual chance that we could get to the final of this competition. Things have opened up nicely for us. Obviously, if we get past Southampton, that's a big if, and then there would be the next round of the competition that we need to focus on as well. But you know, there's a chance. There's always a chance, and that's what I like about Swindon Town and their cup competitions. We are a cup team. Now, speaking of cups, we have the Europa League. Now, you can see already from the team that is on the pitch at the moment that we're going to struggle. We have a lot of players who are out, unable to play. Oh, Laveau is, however, back, so that's good. We actually have a right back. That's a nice little change of pace, isn't it? We're going to play... Are we going to play Serapio out on that? He's only right-footed, but he is excellent, though. He is excellent. Let's play Serapio instead. How good is Perez? Comparatively not as good. Let's play Serapio. Let's go mental. Let's go Jonathan there. Fine. Brentfilov is not fit enough to play that midfield role, so we're going to do that. But then we are going to bring Brentfilov in as a potential bring him on later kind of guy. Padilla is not starting. Beckin is starting away at in the Stadio Olimpico. We need height and we need force, and he will provide those things. Now, let's go. As I said, I don't want to hang around too long on these in case the phone interrupts us. They are playing a slightly different formation this time around. They're playing with a more sort of defensive transitional attack style of play rather than the whatever they were playing last time. I think I might be wrong. Go back and watch it. I don't care. Come at me. Anyway, Roma versus Swindon. In the press, we have been given no chance. Even our fans have said they don't think that we've got any chance of going through here. So let's prove them all wrong. Saeed straight away, early chance, puts it past the far post. Now, Olivieri, straight up to ruck. No one's even trying to challenge him there. Interesting attempt. Or interesting approach, really, there from Swindon Town. Straight away, they have another effort after our effort, and it goes over the bar. That's fine. I'll take it. Now, the question is, can we hold out? We need to, as things stand, they're going through, so we need to score. Which is an unfortunate situation to be in, but it's a good situation to be in, I suppose, because it means that we have to go out and attack, and that is what we're best at. As we remember from the last leg, our defence all averaged about 6.3, and our attack all averaged about 7.5. So clearly, this does favour us, I suppose. Gilic hammers over the bar. We're doing all right. Okay. We're on top as it stands, although we've not had a shot on target yet, which is fun. Perez for the corner. Jair, stopped on the line. Not quite sure why our centre-back is taking corners, but obviously... Why would Saeed not be doing that? He's definitely on the corner to take his list, so I don't know why. Weird. Anyway, whatever. He's taking that side. Saeed crosses to Perez. I mean, we've had some chances already. 30 minutes in, we're knocking on the door. We've still not had a shot on... Oh, no, we have one shot on target now. But here they are. Due to Antonio. Antonio wastefully wafts the ball wide. Lovely bit of alliteration there. Nice. Half-time comes. Oh, no, they have got an extra chance. Ruck. Oh. Another effort put wide. Good commentating there under pressure. That's what we like to see. Mr. Martin signals the end of the first half. Okay, assertive. Things are going well, but I know you can do even better. Calm. You weren't that bad, but I hope you can still improve. And again, the same. I have faith in you boys. 1 goal will put us through. Obviously, I'll take 4 goals. But 1 is all, in theory, we need, so long as they don't score. Becken now. Oh, he went ambitious. Don't think Becken's ever scored from that far out before in his life. So, interestingly, we choose to do that away at Roma in the Europa League. But fine. Laveau. We've been much more solid with a proper defender at right back. We had a proper defender at right back last time. We didn't have a proper defender at left back. Said up to Perez. Doesn't go anywhere, but Laveau picks it up and we recycle possession back out to Said, who was offside. He was offside. Anyway, Van Rethy is injured. Hopefully not too badly. He's definitely going to come back on the pitch, or at least that's usually what happens when they do that kind of thing. Paolini, so they have got a bit of pressure here now that we don't have our best defensive midfielder on the pitch. Oh, they've hit the crossbar and it's gone out for a goal kick to us. So a quick start to the second half. Both teams have had chances. Van Rethy seems like he's doing okay. Laveau now, Gilic. Come on, boys. Shehu. Out to Van Rethy. Laveau, Gilic, Shehu. Up to Wilmot. Wilmot, that's a great save from their keeper. He stood up tall and kept out Wilmot. Van Rethy now to Laveau. Laveau, he's got the chance to put the ball in. Tasic clears Van Rethy. Said, ball's in the middle again, but cleared. They are clearly set up to defend this kind of thing. Said, in behind, ball in. Chiari gets there. Laveau, another ball in. Defended away again. Perez now, a chance to restart the attack from the back. Out to Jonathan on the left. Should be on the right, but he's on the left today. Said's gone past his man. He's got behind. Again, the ball just finds the first defender. And they're making a break, but they didn't. Jaya tidied that up, and now they have a throw-in chance to cross the ball. Van Rethy clears. Okay, nice stuff. Paolini, come on. Punish them for being so bloody useless. Goal kick. God, we had a lot of crosses then, flipping out. Does it show you the crosses? Yes. Our crosses completed is 14%, which is unbelievable. Gilic through to Said. Said scores! We've got our away goal. We are 1-0 up on the night, 4-3 on aggregate. Now we just have to keep it tight at the back. Can we do it? It's a question of time. 28 minutes remaining in the game. It seems unlikely that this one's going to go to extra time, considering we would have to score 2 and they would have to score 3 to get us through to that stage. So now, though, they are going to attack more. You would have to think that. Yeah, here we go. Antonio, first effort from them, and they've scored straight away. They are back through on away goals now, so we need to think about what we're doing. Becken hasn't really done much up front, nor has Wilmot, but they are not playing badly. What do we do? Let's say Branfilov. No, well, we wouldn't be that move anyway. Let's go. Shehu off. Branfilov over there. Chiodzi Martins on there. We will leave Padilla for a little bit longer because I feel like Becken has a goal in him if he gets a chance. I'm going to have some water now, excuse me. Nice. So again, Said seemed to be the one marking the man at the back post, which is a bit strange. Although number 25 did let him go across him. Who was that? Shehu. So the 2 wingers combining to not mark one man. Very nice. So we need to score again now. Martins to Said. Said back to Jonathan. Jonathan, what's he going to do with it? He's confused. He's on the wrong side of the pitch. He's never used to seeing stuff on his right-hand side. Said now. Becken goes round his man. Oh, but it's a terrible effort. Okay, so that probably makes the decision for me. He's not playing well. He's on a yellow. Let's take him off. Padilla comes on. Can he be a hero for Swindon't Town? It would be the first time he's not scored. He's only scored 2 goals for us, but you never know. Could this be his moment? 10 minutes remaining. Padilla. Oh, he gets the ball to Branfilov. Olivieri saves. Why are they playing a different goalkeeper than they were last time? Why did they bring out their reserve goalkeeper to Swindon? That seems very strange. Anyway, Olivieri goes it up. Ruck wins the ball. Giunta. Wanesti. Giunta again. It would be disappointing if we went less far in the cup than fucking Cardiff did. So we do need to get this goal. Said. Perez at the back post. Ruck off the line. Laveau back out to Said. Jonathan hits it wide because, of course, he does. He's useless. It looks like time is running out here. Let's no, let's just stay on standard because I don't think that ever really makes any difference. 3 minutes of added time. Carbonaro, and we're out. It was a good effort. It was a good effort, and we've gone out on away goals. 3-3 at home, that's what damaged us. That penalty early on. Clément Grosjean. He's got a load of goals this season. Not that good, he's just quick. Anyway, that's us. That's the end of our Europa League travels for this season. I suppose it's kind of fair enough. We did get to the final last season. You gotta admire that, but this season we just didn't have enough. Becken on yellow card limit. He won't be playing in Europe, but he might not be playing in Europe next season anyway. Well, we had a tough draw. Roma is a good team. We did okay. Junta did okay. No, my confidence is still unshattered. It's disappointing, but then it is Roma, but then they're not good. So, it's a strange one. Anyway, no doubt Roma will be absolutely walloped by whoever they play next. It's gutting, but it's not as gutting as if we'd got further along in the competition and lost then. The good thing is we can now focus our attentions on qualifying for Europe for next season and winning that FA Cup, which I so desperately want to do. I want to win something for Swindon before I get too bored of this, because I don't know. It's not quite the same as Western. I don't feel we're making the same progress, even though this is Swindon and my team. I don't feel like we're making the progress quick enough to keep me interested. We have made 35 episodes. I think this is the 36th episode of this series. So it's a little bit like, I don't know how long I can continue to be interested, especially if we don't end up being any good, right? I feel like we're at this irritating ceiling, which is very hard to get through. I remember I had the same thing with Western as well. We spent about 5 or 6 years sitting there waiting to win the league, and then finally we did win it, and then it took 3 or 4 years after that to win it again before we became a consistent league winning team. I don't know if I can go on for another 7 or 8 years just to get us to that point. We must respect Michael van Dijk, the Leicester centre-back, is he? No, midfielder. Right. Alberto's unlikely to play. We lost to these guys because we lost to everybody this season, basically. It's a difficult situation. We're used to this sort of situation now. Who do we think is going to win the league? Do I think it's going to be Bradford? No, I think it's probably going to be Arsenal or Man United. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. So, we're not playing today either, so we get to see a little bit of what's going on in the league elsewhere. In the Premier League, without losing, Arsenal are on an 11-game unbeaten run. Let's see how that goes for them today. We didn't actually get to see but I think they'll show them now. You going to show me the results? Stupid game. Oh, it hasn't played them yet. Okay. Cardiff and Swansea, and then an intense first 5 minutes, and then a boring last 85. Interesting results were being shown there. African Cup. The first league in, I'm going to guess, Poland. And then League One. Man City beating Western-super-Mare. Man United beating Burnley. Liverpool are 20th, and we have lost to them this season. We lost big to them. Man, they are having a shocking season. Bloody hell. Who's their manager? I bet it's Wilkeen. Okay, I thought I was going to say I bet it's Justice and Bailey. That's his usual zone of influence. He's a monkey for the bottom half of the table. He loves it. Anyway, so we have our game against Leicester, and then we'll be back for, I guess, the next round of the Cup, which will be, 3 or 4 weeks. So I'll probably have a fair idea of where we're going to finish. I would say we're probably likely to finish in this 4th to 7th bracket. Obviously depends on how we do against teams who are around us, like Leicester. I don't want to big things up too much or raise expectations, but last time we played a team in the same zone of the pitch as us. What the hell's wrong with... He's a traveller. Where? Oh, you fucking idiot. All right, get out. Last time we played a team in and around us, our position in the table, we actually won 6-2. So, but like I said, I'm not trying to raise expectations unduly. Let's go Serapio into the pitch and then on for Perez. Novotny, again, he also needs to join the squad. Let's say... Where's the others? Oh, of course, because Alberto's injured. Right. Beck and Wilmot starting up top. Musa Fall's still out. That's a shame. Saeed is in good form. We'll leave him there. Everyone else is looking okay. I've swapped out Serapio. I swapped out Perez for Serapio. We've got Laveau at right back, Ortega at left back. We have got the Costa in goal, who's a little bit suspect. He's only 19, I think. He played against West Ham earlier on in the season, and we lost 2-0, mainly because within about 2 minutes he'd let in an absolute screamer. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen here, because he's got a very good average rating, despite having conceded 10 in 8 games. Anyway, Leicester City. They've only won 1 of their last 5. Although I don't think we're on much of a better run, to be perfectly honest. Costa now, Serapio. Good. Okay, Wilmot's got the ball. He picks it up. Beckons ahead of him, but he gives it out to Said. Wilmot gets it back, takes an effort, but Conrad stops him. Ortega now picks it up. Very rare that Ortega actually gets to play his preferred left-back slot. Usually he was filling in with right-back last season, and this season he hasn't played very much. Jacquemont. He's a bloody scourge of my teams. I think he's scored against us in almost every game we play against Leicester. Jacquemont scores. Gillich to Shehu. What are we going to do with it, boys? 3 minutes in. It's been an intense start. There's lots of chances at both ends already. 3 minutes in. There's been 3 chances. So if it carries on like that, it's going to be a bloody intense game. Said crosses. Serapio heads just over the bar. That's a shame. Could have done with a goal there. Really to settle some nerves again after our disappointing game against Roma. 3 points here would put us up to 6th ahead of Forest Green. Wilmot. Oh, wow. Coughing there, apologies. Great clearance from Conrad. Laveau tries to put it out for Shehu, doesn't get there. Laveau again. Olivier Jacquemont. Okay, we've got a chance to put the ball into the box. Wilmot, interesting effort. Put it in the right sort of area. I'd have liked it to come here more than there, but whatever. Ortega, Becken, come on. Shehu, Gillich, Shehu. I was going to say it's a strange decision to try and tee up Shehu when you've got other players around you, but fine. He doesn't like that goal bonus. Doesn't want to get one. Wilmot, great header on for Becken. That's not the way this partnership is supposed to work, but it's great working anyway. For some reason, the little man Wilmot, well, he's not little, but he's littler than Becken, heads it on for the big man Becken, who slots home. We are 1-0 up against Leicester. This is the kind of game we need to be winning. This is the kind of game we have not been winning this season. We've lost a lot to the top of the league, which, I mean, you know, swings and roundabouts, that happens. But we've also lost a lot of games to these teams. We've lost to Liverpool. I'm pretty sure okay, we're giving away a penalty. We've already lost to Leicester this season. Look at who it is. Van Dijk, who slots the ball straight down the middle, of course. 2 minutes later, they have scored straight away. That's unfortunate. We have given away a lot of penalties this season as well, it feels like, or at least in the last few games. And we have to go again, I suppose. In that, I do my least favourite footballing sort of... what's the word for it? My least favourite footballing cliche, we go again. We almost do straight away though. Wilmot slotting just past the ball, just past the goal. Yeah, I hate it. It means nothing. It's like, obviously we go again. I mean, every team goes again every week. No, disappointed today, but we go again next week. Yeah, well, you would be doing anyway. Why are you even saying it? Like, if you've got something to say that's actually adding to the conversation, say that. Don't just say meaningless platitudes. Anyway, can you tell that Swindon finished 14th in League 2 this season? No. What would give that away? Pathetic. Anyway, Said. Actually, that said, Said crosses. It doesn't get there, but Laveau picks it up. I was going to say, the patheticness of the real life Swindon Town. How are you seriously going to get sent off after 25 minutes? Cool. Bloody useless. I can't remember what I was going to say. Yeah, the plight of the real life Swindon Town does make me want to continue to play on and actually give them some joy. I'm also seeing that Van Raethy is injured, is yellow carded and not playing well. So let's make that change now, because I don't want to lose another one. Chiododzi, Martins, lovely stuff. Laveau, Martins. He scored an absolute screamer to win the game against Man City. So you never know, he's got one in him. Right, we need to win this game, please. And we need to stop having players sent off, because we've only got like 3 strikers in the entire squad who aren't injured. or suspended. That was a pathetic ball. Gilic smashes the ball over. What are you even doing, son? Fisher. The Fisher folk? No, come on. Quoting a weird, obscure line from Greg Davies' first stand-up DVD. Laveau, Gilic, Shehu. Shehu goes round his man. He tries to anyway. The other guy just like tracks his run perfectly fine. Wilmot, finally, that's the kind of form, that's the kind of goal that he's been scoring for the last 2 or 3 seasons for Swindon. This season, not as regularly as I would have liked, but he still manages it. It's nice to see. We are 2-1 up again. 10 men. It's harder to play against 10 men than against 11 men, and we have proved that today by going 2-1 up, taking the lead again after having gone down to 10 men. Although Jacquemin, like I said, he scores in every game. He didn't score there though. Good, because he's a prick. There was a player for, oh God, I can't remember. There's always, you always have these kind of players who score against you. Who's the Colombian guy who played for Vijev Łódź or something like that. And then there was a guy who had a really crazy Albanian name who used to play for Wolves, I think, who used to score against me every time when I was Western manager. And I know that Arsenal had that amazing Austrian striker, but I mean, he was amazing, to be fair, who scored against us every damn game. But yeah, these things happen. Jacquemin he's influential. He's an influential boy. Costa didn't need to save that. It was apparently, though, a fine save. Didn't need to do it, though. Shehu, oh, dear me. 2 of you got absolutely wrecked there by who was he? Number 2? Coot. Oh, it's not. No. Roy, is his name? Was he a former us? Anyway, Wilmot puts the ball in the box. Sarapia, oh, okay. Again, another meaningless save there from Fisher, which gives us a corner. Didn't need to happen, but it has. Saeed crosses the ball, back post, doesn't get there though. Shehu's going to go past. Oh, he's gone through one man and then. Right, yeah. Is that the way you planned that out? Strange noise in the background there. I don't know what that was. Laveau misses his header. Fernandez is free on the right, on the left. Well, yeah, the left of them, the right of us. Ortega heads clear. Van Dijk out to Petkov. Petkov shoots. It's a corner. How are we doing? Sarapio is tired. Let's bring on Perez. And Saeed is also tired. Let's take him off for Novotny. Freshen things up, try and push us forward a bit. Martins has only lost about... He's played for 20-30 minutes, only lost about 6% of his fitness. He's a fit boy. 20 years old. He's going to be a Swindon legend, I hope, so long as he's not another one of those players that ends up getting poached off us after one season, like Blacklet. I definitely think the loss of Blacklet and the fact that we had to play most of the first half of the season with Paletti. I can't tell you how many times he does that. It's ridiculous. But yeah, having to play with Pelletier instead of Blackler at the first half of the season, I think has damaged our defensive solidity, as well as having the change back four and stuff like that. So I think now that we've got Martins and Van Rethy in, we will soon start to see some... Oh, Perez! Oh! We'll start to see some improvement there and try and get back to our sort of good defensive ways of last season. Okay. Looks a lot like we're going to lose this. Olivier Jacquemin, are you taking the Michael? He scores every type of goal, mate. He's a player. Wilmot, oh God, why? Why you do this, Swindon? This is the problem, right? We were looking good for most of the game, and then we just capitulate in 10 minutes. We give away penalties. We get a red card and pointless. Like 23 minutes into a game, we give away a red card. Costa, I know Gilic scores an own goal. We're down 4-2 now. It's nice. So we're cementing 10th place for ourselves. It's not going well this season. I won't lie to you guys. This is one of the reasons why this is getting so frustrating for me, because last season we finished, was it 5th? And then we're struggling to beat the mid-table teams. I mean, I felt we'd strengthened well last season, but apparently we didn't. So we're going to have to do a proper rebuilding job if we don't win anything this season. If we win something, I think this is probably going to be it. Oh God. It depends how I feel. If we go from now on, are you serious, Jackaman? Leave me alone. At least we don't have to play them again. I think they might still be in the FA Cup. Bloody Sod's Law will be get FA Cup final. Jackaman scores a hat-trick in the final. Yeah, but it depends. If we go on a bit of a tear up and do well in this last little bit, if I can get the combination of players right, maybe we'll continue. But yeah, fuck me, man. 3 goals in the second half. These two go off to chide to the home end. Don't know why they would do that. Oh, that's so annoying. He's like 32. Yeah. He's good. He's a good player. I mean, he's a good player, but he's absolutely dominated me in every 20 of those goals are probably against me that season. It's ridiculous. Anyway, wow, what a load of rubbish. Louis Spencer, Cesaro. So annoying. Okay, fine. Let's look at the fixtures. When is the next game in the cup? So we'll play West Brom, Southampton. I'm not playing Southampton, Man United. That'll just be sad. Maybe that will be at least an ability to win 2 games in a row on camera. Okay, so I'll see you later, guys. Bye.